Hey guys, hope this afternoon finds you in good spirits. Just wanted to do a quick little video on a new acquisition I got to my guitar collection, if you can call 3 guitars a guitar collection. But anyway, I just purchased this new Heritage H150 and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's an important guitar in certain respects. If you're not familiar with Heritage is the company that was formed from the guys, luthiers and craftsmanship, craftsmen that were left over when Gibson moved its plant from Kalamazoo, Michigan to Memphis. And the guys that didn't want to go with that bought the plant and the tools and dies, and they formed the Heritage Guitar Company. And they make some of the best guitars anywhere in the world. And if you're a jazzer, you know about their top of the line jazz guitars, and their solid body guitars too are very, very well received, but a lot of money. You know, you got to get out your credit card for the Heritage line. But anyway, I guess after a period of time, like most of the major manufacturers, Heritage decided they needed a import line to help out the bottom line. So their new import line is called the Ascent, and that's what this is. This is the Ascent H150 Plus, and I'm going to tell you about it in a second. Don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just want to give you a little background where I'm coming from, taking jazz guitar lessons. And my main guitar is this beautiful Eastman AR-603-15, all solid, hand-carved woods, backs, hand-carved spruce top. But this is what I was coming from, because I like the jazz sound, but I like a modern jazz sound, maybe like Chuck Loeb, Norman Brown, Benson, those type of guys. And I also have over here is my Ibanez AG 153 QA. And this is also very nice, beautiful guitar, but it's a semi-hollow, you know, with the center block in quilted ash. So I wanted something different. I keep buying the same type of guitars, but this time I wanted a solid body guitar that I could get a jazz sound out. Also like the smaller body under my arm. It's a lot more comfortable and easier for me to play. Anyway, I started looking around and I looked at the Epiphone custom and the Epiphone inspired by Gibson, and of course Paul Reed Smith SE McCarty. And I was surprised when I found out that the Epiphones were breaking $1,000, $1,100, $1,299 for the inspired by Gibson, and also the Paul Reed Smith McCarty, the new McCarty 594, $1,000. And it used to be that middle of the road guitar. And I'm sure you guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because I'm not a guitar historian or anything of that nature. But I think it was Paul Reed Smith who really broke out that middle segment of guitars and decided we're going to build a quality guitar. We're going to get in the hands of people at a modest price, a great guitar that they can keep and play and enjoy without breaking the bank. And that's how the SE line came about. And now the SE line is like famous worldwide for some of the best instruments you can buy for the price. But over the time, those guitars are now breaking the $1,000 mark, $1,200 mark. I think the new Paul Reed Smith Hollow Body 2 SE with the Piazzo pickup is approaching $2,000. So that's still a lot of money, and there's still a lot of people who can't afford that. So after doing some research, I found this that was priced much better than both of those guitars, and it came absolutely perfect. This is set up, built overseas, but it's set up, and the quality control inspections are done here by Heritage at their plant in Michigan. So anyway, don't want to make this video too long. This is, it's got a 12 to 16 inch radius. It also has a flame quilted maple top. It has a mahogany back. It has a rosewood, beautiful rosewood fingerboard that is bound. It says it has weight relief, but I gotta tell you, this bad boy is still a little heavy, 8.8 pounds for this one. It's doable, but it is a heavy guitar. You got a nice belly cut here in the back. You also have 22 jumbo frets. You have a set neck, and I'm going to get back to this neck in a second because I want to show you something. You have a Graphtec extra large nut. The neck itself is like a C-shaped slim profile, and it's also mahogany. Let's see. You have a two-way adjustable truss rod. 24.75 scale lift as the Gibson scale lift. You have cream binding around the neck and around the front of the guitar, and you have this cream pick guard, which is very nice. And I like a pick guard, and the Paul Reed Smiths don't come with pick guards, which is okay, but I get a lot of scratches on them. I don't know. The pick guard just helps protect the instrument. I kind of like that. Let's see what else I can tell you. You got the trapezoid perloid block markers, and you also have two humbuckers, a three-way switch, one tone, one volume, one tone, one volume control for each pickup. And I have to say that these pickups and tone controls come with the Alpha 500K push-pull pots. And it used to be years ago when you got an import, the first thing you did when you got it home is you had to throw the pots in the trash. They had the little dime Alpha pots that weren't very good. But now I have to tell you, these push-pull pots, they're firm, they have good resistance. You turn them, you get a response. The push and the pull is crisp and mechanically stable. It feels really strong, and it doesn't feel cheap at all, and they sound good. You don't have to change these pots out when you get the guitar home, because you know, back in the day, you got a $300 or $400 or $500 guitar. First thing you spent money on, you got it home, you had to spend more money. But anyway, let's see what else we have for you. You got the gold bell type knob controls. This came with 1046 strings on it, but I changed them out to D'Addario pure nickel 1148. And let's see what else I can tell you about it. It also has a standard chrome tuners. They're not locking, but they're really nice, really stable. Again, with the imports back in the day when you got home, first thing you had to do was take those raggedy tuners off and throw them away. Not with this. These tuners are smooth, they don't bind, there is no space gap in the turn, and they hold stability great. I've tuned it up, I come back the next day and it's still in tune. So these tuners work well. You don't have to do anything to this, maybe make some adjustments to your personal needs, but you can take it right out of the box and go somewhere and play with it. Also, you know, you got this standard Heritage elongated headstock. Some people like, some people don't. Heritage says that this headstock length helps add to the stability and overall weight balance of the guitar. So that's what they say. and I'm going with it because they know what they're talking about. And also, the slim profile of this headstock allows allows the strings to come straight down through the nut. You don't get that binding with strings as they flare out toward the machine head. So that gives you a better tuning stability and makes your tuning a little more true. So that's the whole. Oh, the other things that I mentioned that I wanted to bring to your attention is you got to take a look at this neck joint. It is incredible. The workmanship of this neck joint is like really, really amazing. It's like you can't tell where the guitar ends and the neck begins. It's all one piece. It forms like all one piece. Very comfortable. You can get to the higher frets. It's just really, really comfortable to play, man. It's just like gorgeous. The workmanship is incredible for a guitar at this price. I haven't seen a neck joint like that in a guitar in a long time. And the other thing, this is like not a big deal, but I did send the Paul Reed Smith back. I had the 594 version 2 McCarty, and the cavity covers of the Paul Reed Smith are just sit on top of the back of the guitar. And I like the cavities that are routed, and these are routed into the body, and it makes for a nice smooth uniform. No big thing, you can't feel that, you can't tell that. It's just me. I mean, it's just a little thing that I noticed. But the real reason I sent it back was when I went to play it, the neck felt like a baseball bat in my hand. It was so chunky and so big, and I know there are a lot of people who love that type of neck. It was very popular, but that Paul Reed Smith, it was just uncomfortable to me. It wasn't a neck that I really cared for. So I sent it back, and doing my research, I came up with this, and I'm so glad that I did. So there you have the Heritage H150. Let's take a quick listen and see what we can come up with for you. I hope that's coming through. That is the neck pickup. It was coil tap. This is the standard neck pickup. This is the bridge pickup. This is the bridge pickup coil tap. This both pickups together. And both pickups together, coil tap. So there you have it, guys. That's the Heritage H150. If you're looking for a Les Paul style guitar and you're looking at the Epiphone inspired by Gibson or the Custom, or you're looking at the Paul Reed Smith single cut SEs, take a look at the Heritage H150. Head over to the Heritage site or Manny's Music in New York, I believe it is. You can check out that site. They have other colors. The people there are great, courteous, friendly, knowledgeable, willing to go out of their way to help you pick out a nice instrument. Great return policy if for some reason you don't like it. There's a guy over there named Mike that worked with me. He was fantastic. So there you go. I love mine. It gives me the sound that I want out of a solid body. So now I have my hollow body, semi-hollow, and a hollow body. And I can go to my lessons, go to my jazz lessons, take this out, and I'm not worried about losing it or something happening to it. And the other thing about this is you don't have to explain to your wife what happened to the children's college fund after you purchase it. You know, it's more than reasonable in terms of these types of guitars for this type of build quality and this type of workmanship. So again, thanks guys. It's always a pleasure. Glad you stayed with me to the end. At the end of this, I'm just going to give you a quick shot of my little guitar setup here so you can see the amps that I'm working with, because you always hear the guys play on YouTube. You always hear and see the guitars, but sometimes you don't see the other 50% of the equation is producing that sound or what it's coming at. I'm using a Roland Cube GX10 right now for this video. So again, thanks for staying with me and checking out the Heritage H150. Remember, be kind to each other, have fun, make music, and I'll see you in the future sometime.